Hey everyone, it's Terry, and in this second video for this weekend, I want to highlight and show the update for my other stocks and shares in my ISA stocks and shares, and this is for the weekend in the 11th of July 2026. Just to advise, obviously, there's no financial advice being offered in these videos. This is purely my personal journey and just done for entertainment purposes only. So, as you can see, these are my other stocks and shares. I call them my fun stocks and shares, which pay out dividends, as opposed to my concrete three ETFs, which pay dividends but are mainly there for growth, and that's the concrete growth builders. And these are my fun dividend stocks and shares. And on the right hand side, the two images on the right hand side are last week's positions of the stocks and shares I had then, and on the left hand side, the left hand two images are this week's for the 11th of July 2026, this week's positions. As you can see, well, first of all, you'll notice that I've since last week I've added HSBC. I think I've put £30 worth at the moment into HSBC, and I shall slowly be increasing that. Something in the financial banking sector, which goes alongside NatWest in the banking sector, and obviously in the insurance I've got Legal and General and Aviva. I don't think I've had any other additions. I think it's pretty much other than HSBC. I think it's the same as last week. Just checking. Yeah, I have added some small amounts, something like £10 basically. I tried to do £10 on my three ETFs, and then I top up £10 on each of the shares. Not all the shares, but as and when I've got some spare money I can put in, I'll try and top up. And I usually do £10. As I say, I bought a position with HSBC, so I put £30 into that. I think I put £10 into London Metric. National Grid looks about the same. Green Coat, yes, I think that is about the same. It's hard to remember which ones I put in extra finances after a little bit now, but I generally put in about £100, £50 to £100, so I split that into £10 and try and top up. Legal and General, I bought Legal and General, yeah. I'm advancing my position on Legal and General. I like Legal and General. It's a company I've known all my life. Well, the same as Aviva, which was Norwich Union. In fact, all these companies I've known pretty much all my life. The only ones, I'll be quite honest, that are new to me are London Metric, and I like the property because it allows you to invest in the property, but without any of the headaches of actually having to deal with renters, so you get none of the drawback. So that's why I like the property this way in stocks and shares. So yeah, London Metric, and that's new to me as such. And Green Coat was new to me, but all the other I've known pretty much all my life, all the other companies as such. Green Coat, yeah, wind energy, obviously, because that's fairly recent. But the others, as I say, yeah, known them 30, 40, 50 years on and off. Not personally, not with shares, just the names from TV advertising, etc. So as you can see, the positions are generally moving in the right direction. Of course, stocks and shares can go down as well as up. So we have to expect that. And what I always say is, well, if they go down, that gives us a great opportunity to buy more stocks and shares for the same amount of money. So I'm not particularly distressed as I'm looking at this and anybody else who ever does any stocks and shares should do, with a minimum of 3 to 5 years, preferably 10, 20, and if you're young enough, 30 or 40 years. And the younger you start, the better. I started late, and to anybody who starts late, and why not? Start whatever age you wish, because I look at this as a hobby. It gives me entertainment and fun, and I get paid for doing it as well. So yeah, but what I was going to say is the earlier you start, the better. But if you start late, you lose that time element. You haven't got them those amount of years you can rely on, which is a vital element. So you've got to put more money in. So you've got to swap your money you put in for the amount of time, which would have done a lot of the hard work. But as you get older, you run out of time. It's just an inevitable fact. So you've got to swap, put in more money in, which is obviously down to whatever you can afford for the time. But yeah, if you can start earlier, the earlier the better. Even if you only do, I think 212 allows you to start from £1. So if you only put £1 in, or £5 or £10, hopefully, £50 would be a nice position. £50 a month, that would be a great position. And the sooner you start, that would be compounding. The snowball would be growing, which it would do, and it'd have all those amount of years. But as I say, nonetheless, start later, get some fun, excitement. I do it. I get lots of fun and excitement out of it. I love looking at the shares. I love receiving the dividends. I shall be doing another dividend video soon to tell you what dividends have come in July, and we're getting some already, which is great. And just get fun out of investing. Let's make investing fun, and we get paid for doing it as well, so it couldn't be better. So yeah, two images on the right to last week's, two images on the left to this week's. Obviously, you can freeze the screen, go over it. You can see how they've risen, the percentages, all that sort of thing. I don't get too much into percentages and things. I just buy stocks and shares. As I say, that are known to me, that I think will be there for years to come and will be paying good dividends for years to come, and also have a good track record and have a good possibility, now guarantee, a good possibility of growth in the actual value of the share as well. So good growth potential and good dividend, increasing dividend potential. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, like and follow to the channel. It helps me. Also, let's get these videos out. Show people that, investing doesn't have to be boring. You don't have to be thinking you're too late to invest. You can still have lots of fun and excitement, no matter what age you are. And it's just, get these out, as I say. Let's keep showing how that little snowball keeps growing into a big snowball, and get lots of fun from investing. And as I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll watch me in future videos. Thank you for watching this one, and see you in the next one really soon.